And welcome back to part 2
You can't kill him.
of Zzz Zenless Zone Zero, Chapter 6, Episode 4, Part 2.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interest. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die!
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Yeah, like Hugo.
Resist.
It's about time you kneel. Not bad.
Fall back.
Pathetic. Give up. Pathetic. Give up. I have you now. Trying to run, are we?
What you deserve.
Ready to continue.
A perfect conduit.
What's this? For you, I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Fish them off.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh. He killed him. And threw on him. Wait, but if he kills Hugo, he's an agent, he's a playable agent. What happens then?
Okay. Are you hurt?
I never thought things would turn like this. Take a turn like this.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this. Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault, Vivian.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian. If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Vivian quietly walked to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down naturally. Nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Yeah, perhaps he's still alive.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone.
He extracts a
Just so
heart
you
because
know,
he's a vampire.
Hartman's
Right?
gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not far away, stands the mysterious figure. What?
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Later.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Vathan.
Oh? After exiting the hall, Lycaon takes his leave while Vivian turns to visit with us. But for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Vathan, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. And what happened? You deserve some rest. Yeah, I need some time to think about Hugo and the Exaltus. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There's no need for him to put such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. But Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. In a business with the sacrifice core. Maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I was all requests. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Vathan, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just... don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course. Yeah. I'm not comfortable with leaving you alone. Just anyway. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaeton at all. If I wake up and find out anything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Okay, I think... Your bedroom and rest. So much has happened. My head is in a mess. Better get some rest first. Oh, looks like I complete. Okay, wait. Looks like I've completed. I think that means I've completed chapter 6. Barrier Tears A. Oh, part A. Is it part B? The epilogue? But I don't think it's available yet. Nearby's fate. You rest comfortably And now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Check out Gravity Cinema. Yep, I completed Barrier Tiers A. So there'll be a part B. But it hasn't, I don't think it's available yet. Well, let's go to the random play maybe and check out. Oh wait, what? Thought the lines. Vivian sent a message. Seems they made more progress on the sacrifice issue. Wonder how Vivian's been doing. At the Hugo Pass, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Bill, you want Richard time to meet up with her? Let's go meet up with her. Alright then. I'll arrange a time with Vivian. You just rest and I'll tell you when. So sofa.
Lord Phaethon, this time let me. Vivian? Vivian? I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
So this is gonna be chapter 7. Fairy Tears Part B.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
#1 sleepy face?
What? Sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian? No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Do you need anything from me today?
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent? Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hartman?
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card. I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. TOPS is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, TOPS is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Hartman won't just give up like that.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now. But we know he's not the type to go down easily. And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core. And now that he has this bargaining chip, who knows what kind of deal he'll strike with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk with him.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian looks perfectly normal today.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you.
You return the videos to Lycon? Vivian doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to Lycon's survival.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please, accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Huh?
Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? Oh, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The Mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, in hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the Mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the Mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the Mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the Mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Don't think about it.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Hell, what do you think about Lycon's suggestion? The rogue of the Mayor? The sacrifices are still a threat. True. The moment our only intel on the sacrifices the bringer left behind. We can get someone to help investigate, but it'll make a significant amount of time. And the time is something we can't afford to waste. So working with the Mayor is a good option. Yeah. Mockingbird always has gone against authority. Would it be against your values to work with Mayor? Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the Mayor. I believe he's someone we can work with. At the moment, at least. Then let's go see Lycon. So this is chapter. I finished chapter 6 and I in chapter 7. Do the random Playmobil. Everyone? Ballet Twins, right? Oh yeah, I like it. It seems you and Miss Vivian have made your decision. Let's talk to the mayor. Of course. Please rest assured, when it comes to sacrifices, the mayor's interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Avenue.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Already passed away.
Since this person has already passed away, and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Someone from Tops?
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
Tops is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in Tops and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for Tops?
But what's in it for Tops? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when Tops steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Our teacher's research?
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
We don't want new Eridu falling into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I'm glad the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. We've had a business to deal with, so please, excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Like I'll leave thereafter. Lord Phaethon, shall we head out now? Let's head into the hollow. Alright, let's go. Sorry. Oh, now I get to play as her.
Did you call me?
We fighting?
And then also choose others.
Do you want me to?
What brings you here?
If you need...
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. What brings you here that...
Man is iron.
I can...
Starlight! A mission?
Did you?
Do you?
And need eradicate all evil. This is
Okay, I'll try to try use this.
I have two guns, so double the accuracy.
After activating X special attack, Vivian will automatically enter the fluttering frog state. During this state, tap. You can unleash basic attack, fluttering frog suspension. Afterwards, when any squad member X special attack hits a target, Vivian will perform basic attack, feather bloom against the target.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Lord Phaethon, please don't ignore me. Ambush! Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
This is Vivian talking to herself. You hear another voice of someone debating. You don't know who it is, so you pull her aside to listen. You don't know.
Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
After the two top employees left, Vivian appears visibly unsettled.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Who is this she you're talking about?
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I'll stop asking.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past, and you don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. Oh, I just can't shake the feeling that... Got the next line. Oh. About to happen.
This dormant sacrifice is gone too. Who could it be? And how do they know the location of the dormant sacrifices? Let's check the next location. I hope this doesn't become a nightmare for New Arendelle.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Nothing here either. Are Are we too late?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille, give Vivian one last glance and throw the smoke bomb to the ground. The noise attracts some ethereals, even though there's a question the imminent threat feels like the right choice right now.
Lord Nathan, watch out! Ambush! I'll tell you what that was about later! Let's take care of the ethereals first. Press forward. Notice me, Lord Nathan.
After finding out the ethereals, you search for a long time, but don't find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decide to leave the hollow for now. Figure out our next move just then the phone rings.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
I saw it too.
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Okay.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Sounds sketchy.
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Let's go together.
I'm in. Let's go together.
You ride the luminous car with Vivian to meet her old friend? Lord Phaethon, let's head out as soon as you're ready. You know what? Hold on. Right in here, maybe? Because it's like the next recording is going to be ending soon. So I'll continue chapter 7 of Barrier Tears Part B next time. So I finished chapter 6 and started chapter 7. I think this is a good to stop now. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who watched this. This is Belle Random Play. Until next time with more Zzz Zone Zero recording. Continue chapter 7. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed Zzz Zone Zero. Hope everyone has a terrific Thursday. Thank you all so much. Anyway, the one that I need to both these get uploaded, part 1 and part 2. Take care of yourself, stay safe, take care of your mental health, see you when I see you, and yours things are mine. Farewell, goodbye, and au revoir, farewell, goodbye, sayonara, and adieu. And remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry, for even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you, each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you. The only way that I can be through YouTube and Twitch. Until you're in my streams or I'm in yours or next recording. Remember me. Bye bye. Peace out. Oh. 5 minutes left as I'm at the HIA club. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see how fast I can. Let's see if I can. Let's do anything I did last time. Or let's see if I can complete this before the recording ends. Because I have to get more of this anyway. So I'm still trying to level up that one character I got.
The light is but one step away. Once again, victory shall be mine. I wanna help you! I want you back! I'm not finished. Up you go. I see it. Wanna try my massage? You can't escape. Here to support. You can't escape. Wow. You cannot stop me. Awaken. Why don't you have a taste of my blood? Get yourself wide open. All right. Don't worry, that's gonna hurt a lot.
And I did it! I completed it before the recording ended. Okay. And we're next rank. Perfect. You know what? With a little extra time, let me just quickly use things I just got for that to go to the character I'm leveling up. Yixuan.
What brings you here this time?
Okay, I got it at level 41 so far.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
And now conclude this recording. Again, thank you all so much. Bye bye. Much love. Peace out. Stay kind, stay friendly. Till next time. Bell. Signing off.